Welcome to another Monday music lesson with Floyd Music School. In this episode, and many to follow, Jen and her student, Liam, have chosen to share with you Liam's journey into learning the piano. This lesson will allow you, as the audience, to join Liam as he progresses starting at the very beginning. I want to give a special thanks to Liam for allowing us to share his progress with all of you.
Hello, Liam.
Hello.
Welcome to another lesson. Let's go back just a little bit because we worked ahead a little bit last week, but let's go back so we can have everything kind of be in order and review a little bit. We moved into doing the notes on the white keys, playing the music on the white keys, and we talked about, to remember our little trick to help us remember the names of the keys on the piano, the doghouse.
Doghouse.
The doghouse.
Cat, elephant, and then here is front door, grandma, apple pie, and back door.
That's right. So every two black key group is a doghouse.
And from right here to right here is a whole thing.
Is the whole thing. From this C to this B, we have a doghouse and a grandma house.
What,
And then it starts again, doghouse and a grandma
what
house.
are those called?
Oh, from this note C to this note C is an octave. It's 8 notes. So you know things that start with octopus, octagon.
Yeah.
Those mean 8. So this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 keys to this C up here. Or this way, down, is 8. But we have our doghouse between the two black keys, and a C and an E on either side. Grandma's house is a little harder. You have to remember the G is here.
Then apple pie.
Then the apple pie and the back door, and the F before grandma stands for front door. That's right. So C song is the first song in our book where both hands are on the white keys. And this, I think, is the first time where we use our thumbs, both of our thumbs at the same time. So this is very cool. Now let's get your hands. Remember how we're doing this, like you're holding a ball or a bubble, and then dropping it down, not with your wrist up in the air. That's much better. Yes. So you want this to be a little lower and your hand to pop up like that. See how it looks like you're holding a bubble underneath your hand. Same with this one. And if our thumbs are up on the white keys on the sides of our thumbs, then it makes our hand curve the right way. And it looks like you're doing a really good job. You've got your left thumb on B, your right thumb on C, and we're going to play it not quickly, right? Just nice and easy. 1, 2, ready, go. Really nice.
We did do it.
I would love to do the duet. I want to ask you a question though before we do it. You played it nice and loudly. What on the music helped you to remember that that's F? That little fancy F for forte in Italian means to play loudly. We'll do the duet. The other thing, I have to compliment you, Liam, because you're remembering to use the side of your thumb when you play and not the tip of your thumb. We use the tips of our other fingers, but the thumb, we use the side of it. And you did that. That was really good. Let's adjust your hands just a little bit. There you go. You've got your right thumb on C. Perfect. And I'm going to use the pedal. If I use the pedal, it kind of connects everything together and it makes our notes touch each other. And since this is the C song, water kind of makes it sound like it should be really fluid and flowy. So the pedal's going to help make it sound that way. All right. Are you good?
Yeah, I think so.
I think you are too. 1, 2, ready, go. right, let's just do it again.
Yeah.
Made a mistake, no big deal. We'll do it again. One.
That's what
Make sure you relax.
both of
There
our
you
pinkies
go.
are on the same key.
They are kind of touching each other. That's okay. I'll kind of play up here. 1, 2, ready, go. We'll do it one more time. 1, 2, ready, go. Very nice. We did it. So after C song, we have another song about water. Rain, rain, go away. And this is where we start sharing. Our thumbs are sharing that B. That's right. Remember to make sure, sit back enough that you've got your arms a little straighter. And then keep your feet flat on the floor. There you go. Your thumbs are best friends because they're sharing the same note. All right. This one doesn't have a fancy F. This one has a fancy
So
P.
right there you do.
What does P stand for? Piano, which stands for?
Play softly. And
That's right.
forte means
That's right. So they're opposites of each other. C song was forte. Rain, rain, go away is piano, nice and soft. 1, 2, go. There you go, it's soft. And then this is your left hand. Perfect.
Do you like how
Nicely
like
done.
with this I kept this on and then I played this at the same time just for a second.
Just for a second.
Just to connect it.
I like that a lot. There's a word for that we're going to learn in book 2. It's called legato, and it means to connect the notes smoothly to each other. Now, I heard you've been working on Dakota Melody.
Yeah.
And this is now same hand position. Thumbs on
crazy
B.
because it goes from loud to quiet and then you have to repeat the whole thing.
It does. So we're going to go back and forth in our dynamics.
Cuckoo crazy.
And let's not do it too fast, right? We're just going to do it nice and easy like we've been doing it. 1, 2, ready, go. Nice. Rest. Repeat. Oh, that's okay. Ready, go. nice. We'll put a sticker on that one. Now the duet part on this one's kind of fun. I sort of have like a drum rhythm going in the background. You want to try it? So
Maybe.
you're going to go
in the
up.
future, will I learn to do that?
You'll learn to read these notes and what they mean to do, but we don't necessarily do the duets like that. But as we get further along, you'll be able to read that
But
too.
when I'm older, will I be able to play this?
You'll be able to read that. Yes, you
Will
will.
I be able to play it?
Yes.
You do.
Exactly. That's why you're learning. That's why you're learning to read music, because then you can say, "Hey, I'd like to learn that song I heard on the radio," or "Boy, I would like to play that song I've been singing in church."
Because
Or-
my mom can play like any kind of song because she can play by ear.
She can play by ear, and you can probably do both because you have a good ear too. And reading music means you can just pull up a piece of music and start playing it, and that's very cool too. Scoot back just a little bit. Fix your arms and your fingers and your hands. Remember, you have L-shaped arms, and then
You want to be like this.
that's too close, right? And too far away is arms stretched out. So we want L's here. Scoot your bottom back just a little bit. There you go. See how your arms straightened out when you did that? And then a bubble or a curve in your hand. That looks really nice. All right. You ready? Can you see it okay?
Now I can. Yes.
All right. 1, 2, ready, go. Softly, yeah. That's there. Ready, go. That's okay. We'll start the whole thing over again. Okay. So I have a little hint to give you, the little little helpful thing. When you get to the end of this first line here and you're watching that half note and you're kind of counting it, go ahead and let your eyes look ahead to the next line so you're ready. And whenever we have a repeat, make sure you keep your hands up there so that you're ready to go back to the beginning. We don't have to find our spot all over again. Okay? 2, ready, go. Looking ahead. You did it. Good work. Fist bump. We'll put a sticker on that one too. All right. Going on. There's a funny symbol on this page. We talked about it a little bit before we started class. We talked about the fact that it has a stem on it, like
X.
a quarter note would have.
Yeah.
But it's not a note on the piano. It's you with your voice saying knock, or you with your hand actually knocking. But the timing has to be that of a quarter note when we get to it. Let me draw your
So right
lines for
here,
you.
this would be.
Knock, rest. And then this is your left hand. G, 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 C, C, A. Who's there? Rest. C, C, A, F, G, repeat in a minute. I'm going to draw these lines to help your eye remember to go from left hand to right hand. And then I'm going to also circle something else we have to remember to count. Do you know what it is? Not only are we counting the knocks and the who's there, there's another symbol in the music that makes no sound at all. Do you remember what that's called?
Oh, the rest.
So that squiggly rest is, do you remember what it's called?
Quarter note.
Quarter rest, perfect. And it gets one count, one quarter note size of silence, right? So we have to say rest or shh to help us count it so we don't overlook it and not include it. It's really important. Silence is important too in music. Okay, so let's do it again. Put your thumbs together on B. Don't get too close to the piano because that makes your arms bend. There you go, that's much better. 1, 2, ready, go. Knock, knock, rest.
Who's
There, rest. Knock, knock, rest.
rest. And then
G, C, F. Who's there? Rest. Repeat. Ah,
it's so hard.
you forgot to repeat. Ready, go.
Knock,
Knock, rest.
rest.
Who's there? Rest. Knock, knock, rest. Who's there? Rest. What do you think? Should we do it one more time? But that wasn't bad for that being your first time
No.
playing through it. No, okay, so you're going to practice
It's
that
really
one
hard.
this week. I think that would be a good idea, don't you? And then I would like to look ahead to the very last song in this section. We talked a little bit ago about the fact that once we finish practicing with the notes kind of floating on the page, the very next thing we do after we've learned how to play on the piano and what finger to use on what key, the next thing we're going to do is beginning to read the notes on the lines and spaces, which we call the staff.
And
And that's you learning to read music, pal.
at my school, we are doing recorders as well,
Yes.
and we have little music sheets, and we have to do the music sheet with them, and but you everyone else hasn't learned like what a half note is and all this stuff.
So are you able to help
And-
a little bit?
Yeah, like a half rest and all this. But when I told her that I played it right, she was like very impressed because she
Very good.
didn't expect me to know that.
That's very cool. So learning about music is helping you in your classroom with your
Yeah.
music time too. I love that. That's very cool, Liam. All right, so
Oh,
this one's still...
just doing the gap and the CDE.
That's right. We're doing the GAB, thumb sharing B, and then CDE. I'm going to do this again before you play. I think it helps your eye. Now, we have a repeat here. And then we go on to this next section over here. I think
so
you're
does
going to
this
know what
mean-
this song is.
Yeah, wait. Oh, I see. Does it do Old MacDonald had a band. And then
E-I-E-I-O.
he does in his band. He had a horn, E-I-E-I-O, and then after that he goes to this.
Yes, and
Okay.
then that is the end of the
Okay,
song.
that's what I thought. I just
So
wanted
it's,
to
we
make
have
sure.
the A part and the B
B.
part, and we do the A part twice, and then we do the B part. You ready to do some sight reading? Do you remember what it means to sight read?
No.
Sight reading means that you are looking at it and playing it without practicing it. You are playing it on sight. You haven't practiced this yet. You haven't worked it up. We haven't really hardly talked about it, and you're just looking at it and playing it.
Could
Make
you
sure you're-
still use that?
I will. I'll help you
Thank you.
with my pointer. Make sure to scoot back just a little bit. We might want to adjust the bench next time, but that's okay. 1, 2, ready, go. That was right. That was really good. That was your first time playing through it? That was excellent. Should we try to do the duet just for fun? You want to practice it a little bit before we do the duet?
I'll try it.
You want to try it? Okay, good for you. I want to try it too. So the thing about this one is, because I have so many fancy notes going on here, you actually have to move all the way up another octave. We don't usually do that. Do you have enough bench? Do you feel like you're good? You want me to scoot it a little bit?
No, I'm good.
Okay.
I'll
I don't want you to fall off the bench. I don't want to be playing Old MacDonald Had a Band and there's Liam. He fell off the bench. Okay, so we're still close to each other, but we aren't going to feel so tightly squished because you're being way up there. You ready?
My thumb was on this one. They're on the.
Well, that looks much better. Good for you. 1, 2, ready, go. For not having practiced it. That was very well done. We have another duet. Okay, so for review, you're going to be finishing up Knock Knock. So you're super confident playing that. We'll do the duet on that one. We didn't do that yet. Old MacDonald Had a Band. And then I think it's Big Stuff next week. I think we're ready to start reading the music, reading the notes on the lines and spaces. And that is a really cool thing. It's sort of like going to school when you were younger and being excited to learn to read. Do you remember how you felt when you were actually reading a book by yourself?
Yeah.
That's that same feeling you're going to have. And that's pretty cool.